camping, an amazing way to get close to nature and experience adventure. But some people claim that it may be a heart-throbbing experience when they encounter mysterious or unsettling creatures. Are these experiences real or hallucinations? To discover the reality, let's explore 5 real-life videos. Camping alone in a remote location where 4 family members are rumored to be haunted requires bravery. A man and his dog set off on a walk to camp and fish at the beginning of the story.
I went to go visit a friend that lives right by here, hung out, was able to take a shower, and figured I'd get out here because I'm so hungry already that we can start cooking that breakfast sandwich and then do a little bit of fishing.
The camper's initial aim is to visit the Witch's Fire Pit, a famous spot.
We decided we're gonna go do that night hike. Hopefully I can find and show you guys that witchy fire pit. I'll keep you guys updated. Let's see if we can find some of that Wendusi I've been hearing all about. We made it to the Witch's Fire Pit. It's an amphitheater, but it was codenamed the Witch's Fire Pit by my son. But I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty creepy up here. It took me about half an hour to get here, and it is pitch black.
He and his dog set out on a quest to locate this notorious pit in a completely dark area.
Right now that I have the light shining in my face, I can't see anything.
After walking for 30 minutes, he finally found the pit, which turned out to be an amphitheater. It's interesting that the camper's son gave this amphitheater the code name Witch's Fire Pit.
Sorry?
After a while, the man encountered 2 more hikers.
Sorry to bother you.
So you mind if I ask you about the ghost stories?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, so we're out here, we heard there's a report of a family that's seen shadow figures that leave from this amphitheater and walk up to the dance hall, which is just up the hill. And so it's supposed to be 4 figures, 2 parents and 2 kids that were killed by a bear.
Oh, wow.
1934, I believe, is when this was built during the Works Project administration. And so
They claimed of hearing rumors about people witnessing 4 shadow figures from the amphitheater to the dance hall. 2 parents and 2 of their children, who were slaughtered by a grizzly bear.
And the parents had gone out for a walk at night. When they came back, they saw the bear attacking the tent where their children were. And so the parents went to try and help, and they were killed by the bear as well. At this point, grizzly bears were supposedly extinct in this area. There were no more grizzly bears. People swore it was a grizzly bear that attacked this family. And so they looked for the bear for weeks and found no sign of it, no footprints or anything. So there's really nothing. No one knows what happened.
Oh man, terrifying.
Terrifying.
Oh man, thank you guys so much for your time.
According to the trekker, this family came here to offer help with a project. One evening, as they were returning from a walk, the parents noticed a huge bear attacking their children in the tent. They hurried to aid their children, but unfortunately, the bear murdered them, along with their kids.
So, what are the chances of that? September 19th, we come down here. Turns out, it is the day that a family of 4 was murdered up here. I'm gonna head back and get some rest. Makes this place so much more creepy. I mean, I don't want to run into them, but somehow the temperature really dropped. They say they got mauled by a bear after the fact that there was no more grizzlies up here. But also, I find it kind of sus that the bear mauled all 4 of them. There's no cars around except mine. How crazy would it be if those people were the ghost, right? I'm out.
The man returns to his vehicle and falls asleep for a while.
Alright, so I dozed off for a little bit. I can't really sleep. I don't know if it's the excitement, that whole haunted thing. It's almost one. I figure I can probably drive down the mountain, buy some candles so we can do a little something out there. Now, hear me out. The candles, for all intents and purposes, are not just for the creepy factor, because I feel like, you know, ooh, candles and seances and whatnot. But hear my logic out. You're supposed to see the shadows, right? Now, it is utterly and completely pitch black out here. You can't see a foot in front of you. You can't see shadows in utter darkness, right? Okay, follow me. I have lights. I have larger filming lights. They're way too bright. Honestly, if there was some kind of a shadow, it's gonna get completely washed out by light. So my logic is natural ambient lighting with candles. But logically, right? It's a soft light. It should allow us to see something.
In order to see the shadow figures, he chooses to purchase some candles and place them in the middle of the amphitheater after waking up.
So we got some tea lights. I grabbed a handful and put them in my backpack. All right, so this is my super bright filming light. Check it out. So we're gonna walk down there. I'm probably gonna set up all of the little tea lights around the fire pit and then just post up to the side and hang out for a little bit.
He claims that despite having studio lights, the shadows will be eliminated by the intense lights. After starting to light candles in the center and waiting for something to appear, he saw nothing.
I think it's just about time to go. We've been out here for a little while. I'm gonna start putting these candles out and...
So he extinguished them and returned to his car. The question still stands. Were there 4 shadows or a grizzly bear? Encircled by many haunted buildings in this intriguing story. After gathering the necessary supplies, they set off to choose a haunt that froze overnight since it was so cold. There was also a thin layer of ice, an enormous landslide that occurred in 1983. The village was actually drowned by the water that spread after a mountain slid directly into a valley, turning it into a lake. Following that, residents of this community left, leaving it a ghost town.
Read under the stars.
They all made it through the night.
Nobody went to the truck. Everybody survived the night, and there's $60 of Walmart gear. It was actually a pretty decent night.
I suppose it would have been more difficult if each person separately had spent the night in a different part of that town. Anyway, with $60 in your pocket, would you have stayed the night there? Pembrey Country Park combines a stunning beach with a forest. Pirates, ships, and sailors made it famous in the past. But once it was abandoned, ghost stories began to spread. In order to find ghosts, 2 girls planned to camp in this forest. They pitched their tent in the middle of the forest and began hunting as soon as the sun set.
Okay, so we are currently down around here, which is where the bunkers are, and World War I and World War II remains. So we're hoping to find these bunkers and go and explore them and see what's about. In the dark. I feel like you feel like is it best hunted or most seen or BuzzFeed, whatever?
The utter darkness that surrounded the road made it challenging for the woman to drive. They reached an abandoned bunker after a few miles of trip.
Oh, look! Oh! Looks like this is one that they're like building in. What are these? It's like bits of magazine. Huh? Bits of magazine. Look in here. This is where they used to keep their munitions in First Second World War.
There's like glass all over the floor.
They discovered broken glass everywhere and magazine cutouts scattered on the floor of the bunker. There were chambers and narrow hallways in the bunker. The women discovered what seemed to be a disposed bomb in one of the rooms.
What the hell is that? Looks like a bomb.
Look, old graffiti things.
They also found an old television in one of the other rooms, which curiously had the Illuminati symbol drawn on it.
Look, Emma. Illuminati confirmed. Oh, there you go, look.
It's eerie and frightening to watch this. They then made the decision to visit the shore in order to look for the alleged remains of something.
What is that noise though? Like genuinely, what is that noise? Well, I have got the keys, so good luck to And look! So we're back in the car now. Well, yeah. We've driven to our next spot that we're going to explore, which is the beach. Apparently there's a beach. It looks creepy in the dark, doesn't it? Just a lonely flag. Where people buy their things. The thing is, we got to try and remember where we came in.
I don't want to do this.
Oh, come on, let's go a little bit down. We're just following the tracks at the moment. Don't you think the beach is scarier than the We're following the tracks, okay? Honestly, I think the beach is creepier than the bunker. Don't you think?
The girls began to explore the beach, but because it was so dark, they were afraid of getting lost and turned around, returning to their car.
You'd think that the bunker would be creepier than the beach, but that the beach was way creepier, so we abandoned that.
They entered the forest at last.
Do you think it goes anywhere? Alright. Well,
Should we do it? Oh, that was me touching the branch. Should we do your ghost thing?
The other female was requested to perform her ghost thing, which was reportedly a radar that indicates whether or not there are ghosts nearby.
well, apparently there's no ghosts. Oh, there's one.
Hello, ghost. This is very poor filming.
When they first looked at the radar, they saw nothing. Then a few seconds later, a red spot appeared, and then a few more spots. Was it ghosts or something else that caused the spots on the radar? Would you dare come here by yourself? I most certainly cannot. In a town in Nevada that had a reputation for having ghosts, a group of men went camping.
Just got to camp. We're setting up camp.
I just set it right here.
The homie Brandon set up. You got the homie Brandon, the homie Sal back there. Just cracking. Set up the fucking cot tent. What's going on, Ty?
Oh, I was just shutting my hatch. I'm just running the cord through
Say
here.
what's up, bro.
Oh, what up? We out here.
What's up, Remy? How you doing, bruh? You grubbing? Oh, damn, you killed that food, huh? Good, Abe? What's going on? How we doing? Abe setting up the tent in the back of the truck. I fucks with it.
They set up
Set
their
up
camps
camp in the
in their
ghost town.
vehicles.
Yeah, you gonna be
Following
camping
that,
in the GX
they
tonight,
began
Tyler?
their search for
Hey,
ghosts.
so you ready to go down there and see what we find?
Yeah, dude, I thought I saw something on the way here.
Yeah, no cab, huh? Chris, we got the new rooftop tent set up. How's it going, bro?
Pretty good.
Hey, you ready to go down there and check out the mine?
Right now, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's do it.
So, we're on the way to check out the mine. I got Remy in the bag. Gonna go check out that mine?
Yeah.
Let's strap the fuck up.
Bro, but who's that? Yeah, there's a bunch of buildings that have old clothes in them. Like that though? Yeah.
They discovered an abandoned hut along the trail, and instead of just 1 or 2 pairs of garments, there were numerous pairs hanging in it, giving the impression that it was a laundry room.
It's like, that's where they hung their clothes. It's like an old laundry room. But you think somebody put them here? Where did they get a go from?
Some articles of clothing.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, the thing they were parked on. What dirt they dug out of the ground, dude. Oh. That's weird. Can you say that we can plug this thing both?
After a while, they discovered a mine. It was a damaged mine, gloomy, and covered in splintered wood.
When the belt is a big steam engine that powers the pulley, and it makes it fucking crush rocks. So it put rocks down in here and break it apart. When they refine it through that loose block. Let's go down right there. The road goes right there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
The mine even had a restroom, which was very strange, because it wasn't damaged.
Do it.
And why would someone want to use it there?
Ooh, fuck, it smells like shit in there.
You think people are still shitting in there?
People still shitting in there.
Hey, Jerry, I dare you to take a shit in here. You got toilet paper.
Double dog dare you, my dude.
Oh, restored by the Lord.
Yeah, this is like an actual singing house, dude.
Yeah?
Bill and Jen 2020.
Nice.
Man, imagine, dude, you could take a shit.
Look at that.
I think there's a valley right here.
That's no way.
Yeah, go look in there.
Suddenly, one of the men heard a noise from a nearby building.
I have a dead quiet out here.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy, huh? That building over there is a bit... Hey, can you shine that building?
Yeah.
Jesus, that thing looks creepy. Is that like a jail or something? What's going on, man? Oh, your shit.
The campers began search for the source of the sound.
This dude's out.
They heard drumming as soon as they approached the building.
So you get in, you can't get out. So you. Oh. What? Sounds like a drum or something. See, I told you I heard something. I ain't kidding.
What the fuck?
Why are you guys running? You should go see what it is.
Go, Jerry.
It sounded like a what?
Just me and you and Jerry. Don't fuck those cameras.
I heard it. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
What was it?
It's something going around in there.
I think there's like possibly like some weird art thing in there. Just moving around.
Hold on. Whoa. What the fuck was that? Holy fuck, that scared the shit out of me, bro. Nah, fuck. Bro, you heard what was in there. I don't even know what was in there, bro.
You wanna find out?
One of the campers entered the building at that very moment, but was abruptly shoved aside by something.
Almost sounded like someone was talking.
Yeah.
It was like.
Oh, fuck. That was fucking weird, man. That was weird, bro. What's out there, Jerry? Dude, I was on edge.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They all were frightened and started to flee the building.
Oh, fuck.
You guys see anything? No?
No, you heard like a voice. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna have to, like...
Despite their extreme fear, the group continued to explore more buildings rather than stopping and returning to their cars. I mean, I would undoubtedly have a heart attack if I were in their shoes. They found graffiti on the walls and some empty tin cans in adjacent buildings, but nothing strange. If you were shoved from inside an abandoned building, would you have made it out alive? In this thrilling story, a couple goes camping in the middle of a forest.
Oh, that was bad. Might need some water after that one. We're almost there. She's going. Boy. Our plan is to set up our campsite, get everything good, and then we're gonna go ghost hunting, okay? First things first, we gotta set up everything. Possibly make something to eat, and yeah, we'll go from there. I just need a moment. Screw the moment.
The forest was completely covered in snow, making it impossible for the couple to travel. But they did it nonetheless. As soon as they were at the center of the forest, the man began clearing some space by shoving snow to the side in order to set up camp.
We're gonna build a wall, and that's only because the wind here is kind of pushing this way, so we want to block it over so we can actually make a nice fire.
After a few hours of shoving, they were able to create a small cave and a fireplace.
Now, I know I've never seen this because I really hate the snow. What? But I kind of want it to snow more because I want to make like an actual, like in the snow.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, we're supposed to get more snow tonight, like throughout the night, so.
The man then headed into the woods to look for their tent.
We got to get those long sticks, you know? So I'm going to hop into, whoa. That's creepy. For some split second, I kind of thought there was someone in there. So I'm going to go and get us some hot dog sticks and yeah, we're going to take the night vision up into this. Probably do some hunting. Dude, this is really not chill. The way these trees are. Oh. It's really not chill. There's our tent down there. We really gotta get a new tent.
As he sees his tent covered in snow, he hears a noise.
Really
he instantly stops talking.
She's like frozen in there. Creepy. Somebody there? I heard like a squeak. Somebody in there?
Now, the camper pauses there for a few seconds, scared, before returning to his camp.
There we go. That's good enough.
And I heard you ask, is there anyone in here? And the spirit talker responded saying, a good spirit.
Really?
Yeah, so I feel like that might have been the person who got potentially murdered.
As soon as he reached the camp, his wife informed him that when he asked whether anyone was in the woods, a spirit talker responded by saying, a good spirit.
Okay, spirits. You should come back. We have been coming back. Do you remember us? Do we look familiar to you?
Surprisingly, the wife began to ask questions, and the spirit talker immediately responded to her in a distorted voice. According to the wife, the spirit belonged to someone who had been murdered in the past. The wife continued to chat with the spirit talker. She asked the spirit what its name was, and it said, Albert.
Are we on the wrong side of the forest? I keep getting this gut feeling that there's a good side and not necessarily a bad side. What's your name? My name is Chelsea. What's your name? We're gonna go into the woods soon. We're just having some dinner. You're more than welcome to join us.
Come and join us if you want.
Like I mentioned, if you tell me your name, I'll make you a wiener. It's a good deal.
My name is Albert.
Albert?
The wife was taken aback when she heard this name, because she had just been thinking about it when the spirit talker stated it.
What?
Okay, I didn't say this on camera. I was saying in my head that I kept getting the name Albert.
No way.
I swear on Akia's life. I continuously...
That can't be, you have to...
I mean
That's my girl.
I kept earlier on when I offered up a wiener to the spirit, the cat ball.
Following the spirit's response, the cat ball beside the wife suddenly began to light up. It was a terrifying thing to see.
I didn't move. That's
No,
actual
yeah, no. Yeah, that probably caught her up there.
It's going off. It's still Irish. It's still going off. But the first time I offered up a wiener to the spirit, I continuously got the name A, and then, thank you, Albert. It's going off again.
After speaking with the spirit talker, the couple proceeded strolling into the forest.
So there's that makeshift ladder. Right there. Yeah. It's little 2x4s. It's actually so creepy. Wow.
Cemetery. It's twice.
Yeah. Is there unmarked graves on this land? Or maybe an abandoned, forgotten cemetery?
I heard animals or something.
As they walked, the wife heard a loud tree knock. Hearing this, her eyes widened and she yelled briefly.
Whoa!
What?
Did you not hear that bang? That was a tree knock. Very apparent. That was so loud.
You okay?
Yeah, no, it freaked me out.
The couple began their walk, but after some distance, the man noticed something tall and broad-shouldered.
So just give it a second.
Show me.
How big of an animal did you see?
It was like a moose, like the size of a moose.
We wouldn't have moose out here, would we?
Sometimes they do come to Nova Scotia.
I know we have moose in Nova Scotia, but...
Holy shit, that was tall. Oh.
Are you kidding right now?
Just on my life, I'm seeing them like a 10-foot figure.
Okay, what the fuck?
That was...
Reason for the moves to be moving at all. Nothing was moving.
Seeing this, both of them took a step back and began running out of words toward their camp. They instantly extinguished the fire, retrieved their belongings, and returned to their car.
That is certain. That is very, very certain, guys. Very, very certain. That is what I see.
So, was that a real Sasquatch or a hallucination? What do you think? Should the couple have stayed there a little longer? It's difficult even for us to explain what's in those woods out there. Were there shadow figures, spirits, or a Sasquatch? Anyway, one thing is certain. There is something unusual about Atayde Woodlands. If you've had an experience like this, don't hesitate to share it in the comments below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more thrilling videos like this.